I am forever a huge fan of a sweet ginger glaze. I like it on anything, but I love it on some old school pork ribs. I like the fact that it's aromatic and delicious, and that the braising liquid becomes the glaze. I like the fact that its sublime balance of salty, sweet, spicy, and tangy are just begging for a big bowl of rice to soak it all up. Now, as always, before I start cooking, I enjoy taking my time assembling my ingredients. It's where the appreciation of food and cooking begins. I might run the risk of sounding like a complete food nerd, and I'm sure I am, but this ingredient appreciation moment helps me actually envision the final product I am aiming for. So take a moment to take it all in. To get things started, pull out your heavy cast iron Dutch oven. A slow braise in a dish like this makes magic. So I'm adding pork side ribs to the pan first. These are not to be confused with the back ribs. They are much meatier and do well with this slow cook. Most of us grew up with our parents using side ribs as they are typically more cost effective than back ribs. Okay, enough about the ribs. Get them in there, and along with that, aromatics such as ginger, shallot, and garlic. Add some brown sugar, of course because it's a glaze, and crushed chili paste, also known as sambalolic in some parts. And then I'm adding some regular soy sauce and some dark soy sauce for some umami addition to our glaze. Some rice wine vinegar to bring the gentle acidity, and a little kosher salt. At this point, I like to put on my gloves and do a thorough mixing job, making damn sure that everything is getting some love. Put the lid on and place in a 300 degree Fahrenheit oven. Set a timer for 3 hours. Now it's time for you to chill out, put your feet up, and take a break. You deserve it. Remove the lid and gently turn the ribs in the liquid before placing the pot on the stove top over medium heat to allow the liquid to reduce slightly. After simmering with the lid off for 15 minutes, you can transfer the ribs to a plate and the braising liquid to a pitcher. Using a small ladle, remove as much of the fat from the top of the liquid as possible. Strain the liquid back into the pot and add back your ribs. Place the pot back over the heat and bring the whole works back to a boil to create the glazed ribs. As I mentioned before, I love to serve these ribs over steamed rice and a few steamed vegetables. Nothing complicated, just delicious food. The sweet and sticky glaze is seriously out of this world with the oh so tender pork ribs. I honestly can't think of a more delicious meal. Happy cooking, and thanks for watching.